Alright, so.
Rizzo's purple-berry fudge.
I
A
think we can
soft,
both
sour,
agree that
tangy
Maverick
syrup
Johnston is
around
the
a
finest
sweet
director in Halcyon.
purple-berry-flavored center.
I agree
Suck
with
it,
that.
chew it.
But
You
only
can
because
do it.
Halcyon's Aetherwave industry is sorely lacking in sophisticated directors.
Oh, for law's sake. What about All My Colonists? Johnston directed that.
Johnston did not direct All My Colonists. His name was tacked on, much like his endings.
Okay, so, after that bit of faux pas, so her parents are here. Alright, so let's go ahead.
You don't much like me, huh, Dr. Ellie? It's nothing personal. I'm just not the touchy-feely type. It's just... you seem fine with the others. Did I do something to make you unhappy with me?
You gotta stop taking things so personal. You're setting yourself up for a letdown.
She's so hard. No, you're just very cold-hearted, Ellie. You're very cold-hearted. I.e., thus you're a pirate.
Sure, they look fancy, but inside, they're just marble and existential emptiness.
Well, let's go take a look at your...
There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial-grade cleaning solvent and desperation.
Let's go. This is what we came for. Maybe I shouldn't have took her. But we're here now. Lead the way, Ellie. You're really gonna make me lead the way. This place is quite impressive. Okay. I only see one door. Uh-oh. That's some bad music.
Marilyn, is that you?
Loss! We certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for welcoming me into your home.
I don't know what to say. He's usually not like this. Come on, you're supposed to help me make an impression.
Oops.
Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
Right. Right. Death, vandalism, profanity, you name it, we've done it at least twice.
Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
We'll leave when we're good and ready.
You tell him. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
Whoops. Keep going, Ellie. I like where that list is headed.
Just a second. You had the floors redone with real Terran marble? Since when can you afford that?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
It's not for lack of people trying, believe me.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
Okay, why did I get the feeling people are about to apologize for something?
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
Uh-oh.
You what?
Um, but I'm sure you're much happier now knowing Ellie's alive and well, right?
Of course. And we shall always harbor that joyful secret deep within our hearts.
Uh-oh.
And you'll report it to the insurance company, right?
Wrong.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
Why did you do that?
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
I'll have you know Ellie's a professional miscreant.
Shh. Someone could hear you.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
Would you fall off 'em?
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Okay.
Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
If you really knew your daughter, you know quiet's not in her vocabulary.
She hasn't changed a bit, I see.
Got it from you.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
I don't know about you, Ellie, but I'm ready to cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain.
All right.
Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Oh. Let's go. That's awful. We'll talk outside, okay? Yeah. Wow.
We gotta talk.
Yeah, I know we do.
Can you believe those two?
That's your parents.
We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
I shouldn't have gotten so upset.
I wanted them to get upset. I just thought it would play out differently. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in.
Right.
Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
Okay, and then what?
I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
Okay. You got a sense of drama, I'll give you that. Yeah, let's go ahead.
Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene.
Okay.
Then Mother would do the old, you had us worried sick. Her eyes would be red and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
Right. You're really hurt, aren't you?
I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even.
Really?
I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain.
Okay. You got a reputation. Well, I don't know. Sorry, it's a rough situation there.
I'm used to rough situations. Like when someone loads your pistol with blanks and strands you in a Marauder moonbase. Or traps you in an airlock with an angry mantis worm.
This episode reflects on them, not you.
But I want to talk about me now.
Alright, go ahead, talk about you. Tell you what. You gotta surround yourself with people who really look out for you.
Unless you mean the kind who look out for you to blink so they could swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those.
I'm one.
Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it.
Like what?
Something like...
Oh, you can burn the house down.
Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
I don't follow.
The payouts are already scheduled. What if I could get the money routed to an account of my own?
That money won't make you feel better about what happened.
Want to bet? I've got some big appetites, and they're all cheap.
Alright, so you got a plan?
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
Alright. So how do we do this?
My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium.
Okay.
Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account.
Yeah, I'm good
If
with
that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Okay. Alright, I need to ask you a few things first.
Something on your mind?
Oops. Alright, follow up with Ellie. Alright, so Byzantium Insurance, here we come. Help me with my people skills, I think. Yeah, my dialogue skills. Wow. I'm almost there. Let's go get my hat.
You and your pen pal seem to be getting along.
Don't make it small. When you say it like that, it sounds stupid.
Whoa, take it easy. Didn't realize you were so wrapped up.
You're doing it again.
Okay, we gotta separate these two. I'll tell you what. We're gonna take Nyoka because Ellie is just too mean to opens.
Out with it, you wretched contraption! Does nothing in this city work anymore?
Hello?
Hey,
Oh,
What's
hey.
gone into Bachmeyer lately?
Now that he's posted at the HHC, he's too good for the rest of us grunts.
Maybe we lose some of his gear in the sewers. That'll take him down a peg.
There's UDL. Alright, let me go get my funny hat. Oh. Hey. Come on, Parvati. This is your place. All right. Is it? Oh. No. Okay. We'll be back. Hope I can find it. This place is a bit of a maze.
Is Mayfield still drinking?
Idiot's probably face down on the bar by now.
Take it easy. Not like you can get into any trouble for passed out.
What the hell? Yeah, let's go get Nyoka.
CNP pancake mix now requires no mixing. Seriously, don't mix it. Anti-Creo's level head. If
Go
it's a
away,
level
you
off balance,
pest.
you need a level head.
If I spit, think I can hit that mechanical down there?
You'll get in trouble.
No, I won't. I'll blame it on you.
All right. Yeah, we'll take Ellie and Nyoka, and then we'll go back and we'll take our back babe band and Parvati. Because Ellie's just... You're just too mean to Parvati, Ellie. You're pissing me off with that. All right. Okay. All right. So, Ellie and Nyoka, they get along. I knew I should have selected Nyoka to go with her. She's just act like an ass, Ellie, to Parvati. Alright, so we're going to the insurance. Oh, I forgot my hat. Oh. That's one of the other reasons I came back. I want to get my hat. Which will help me put on a distinguished air. Antibiotics. Secret Lab 0027. Okay. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay. So we have our new help chairman and Mr. Clark. Okay. Byzantium Insurance. See where our skills are now. Alright. Persuade skill has gone up. Alright, let's go.
Wouldn't it be something to see an Earth assault cruiser land here?
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way one would fit.
How would you know? You've never seen one.
Neither have you. I don't know anyone who's seen one.
Try Anti-Cleo. It's better than nature.
A lot of places closed here. Now, that Billingsley Aerodonis. Huh.
Spacer's Choice Tartarus sauce. A tangy sauce made with real atmospheric contaminants from Tartarus. Great on fish sticks.
Yeah, maybe it's up here.
My dear fellow, you've no idea how our production has suffered. Why, the loafers working our factory lines are practically robbing us.
Aftertaste the rainbow.
It's even worse for us, my good man. Our workers, if one can call them that, keep losing fingers. How are we to make a bit?
Wretched, isn't it?
Okay, so speak to Mr. Guards. Some of Mr. Clark's guards hang out at a local bar. One of them might be able to find some information. I thought it was this place. I don't think it's this place. I'll stop and talk to him. So I have to go by in the bar.
Have you tried our new cocktail sponsored by Rizzo's? 1 part purple spectrum vodka, 1 part artificial tomato-like substitute juice. We call it a Blue Bloody Mary.
No thanks. I'm trying to cut down on that. I want to ask you something.
Oh, by all means, ask away.
What's it like working here in Byzantium?
I don't believe in work. Work is for automechanicals and lower classes.
Okay. So how's anything get done around here?
By automechanicals, of course. Byzantium's fleet of mechanical servitors are programmed to simulate a labor force, but without all the unsightly workers milling about. We all have our roles in society. I like to think of myself as an entrepreneur. This drinking establishment is my investment.
Not a bad strategy. Pick up any interesting rumors?
Maverick Johnston's about to release his new picture. From what I hear, they've already started shooting.
Yeah. I was there. I didn't get the part, though.
Do you know Celeste Jolliker? I've heard she's working on some spectacular new design.
Yeah, I need to find that place. Okay. What else have we heard?
Rizzo's Spectrum Vodka is about to release its newest color, ultraviolet. Completely invisible to the naked eye.
Yeah, that's a farce. What else have we heard?
Maverick Johnston's about to release his new picture. From what I hear, they've already started shooting.
Alright, let's get going. Okay, it's not the place. It's that place down by the river. We'll have to...
I've always loved sculpture.
It's an orrery, and you say that every time.
It's strange, though. I thought Byzantium was the center of Halcyon.
That's a figure of speech.
I know that.
Okay.
Your best find this week. Go.
I wrote someone up for slandering trademarked products.
Pretty good? I caught someone loitering outside corporate offices in substandard apparel.
Oh, yeah? Well, I wrote 2 fines for littering off-brand packaging.
Terrible. Okay.
I'll sue every technician and employee who's ever touched this damned device. Don't they know who I am? This is all so very beneath.
Okay.
You grew up in Byzantium, right? Don't rub it in. Oh, don't get all prickly. I just haven't met someone who left the high life on purpose.
I'm from there, but I'm not really from there, if you follow.
You mean here? Parcel service. On the local bars.
Don't you think we ought to go inside?
I suppose. There's an outside possibility we'll run into Spencer Woolrich.
I don't know if I can handle a run-in with Mr. Woolrich. I'd just stand there, gawking and starstruck.
You would, wouldn't you? And then I'd be embarrassed by association with you. Maybe we should just stay outside.
Right. Okay. Alright, let's try a different part.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. Sugar-gel flakes and purple berry flavored sour nuts.
I tell you what, we'll change the font in our contracts as per your request, if you'll replace the landscaping around your offices as per ours.
Throw in a clause about hosting our weekly bridge tournaments, and you've got yourself a deal.
You drive a hard bargain, my good man.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here.
Excuse me?
Oh, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something? Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I?
Yeah, you're in big trouble. Now, why don't you tell me what you've been doing?
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
Alright, you're really not helping your case.
They escaped. And before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels.
Okay.
Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals.
I could look for them.
Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course.
So what are maintenance tunnels beneath Byzantium for?
Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big
Besides
humming
that.
machine things with gears. And pipes. Water pipes. Air pipes. All sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here.
Okay. Why don't you go into the tunnels yourself?
Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases. And the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on larger targets. Why they'd do that when they're only supposed to attack sprats, I've no idea. But there are rumors.
Okay. Like what?
Some people say there are strange things in those tunnels. Assassins. A room full of murderous automechanicals. Monsters hungry for human flesh. A hidden bureaucratic purgatory where things and people are lost forever. Not that I place any stock in silly rumors, of course.
And why are there exterminator mechanicals in the tunnels? To exterminate sprats?
To deal with the sewer sprats, of course. They're quite the nuisance.
So, why are you so attached to those sprats?
They're for my, research.
Out with it already. Out with it.
Oh, very well. It's true. I do run studies on them at the lab, but I also have a special connection with them. See, I'm an enormous fan of all my colonists. The early seasons, before the plot lines got tacky. You must have seen the classic episodes.
Yeah, great stuff.
Positively marvelous. Those early years truly were the golden age of Halcyon. Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way, their stories can live on in rodent form. So you see, it's imperative that I get them all back.
Okay, seems surprised I'd help you.
I still am. After all, I'm a person of very little influence and only middling prospects. No one does favors for free.
I'm not doing it for
But
free.
I must say, I'm far too distressed to think critically about your suspiciously kind offer.
Right. Okay, we're not gonna do it now. We gotta get to this insurance place. I'm trying to find...
You, sir, are a fabulous negotiator.
Hello. You are most certainly the master of this art.
Ah, look at us, at it again already.
Okay. Oh. Fast travel to Prosperity Plaza. I might need to get into that Prosperity Plaza.
Spacer's Choice Dehydrated
Go
Water
away,
Tablets.
my
Just
God,
add
leave
air.
me
Now
alone.
available in
Get out of my face. Gosh, that thing is annoying.
C&C Chicken and Potatoes.
Ah!
You mean the one where the dissidents blew up an orphanage? That's awful.
Thank the law we live in Byzantium, right?
Move along. What's with this move along stuff?
Hey.
Griffith Jewelers.
Auntie Creole's Ketchup. Organic, vegan, handmade, gluten-free, dairy-free, nut-free.
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like clockwork.
Don't you ever want a little fun?
This is an insurance place?
If I spit, Think I can hit that mechanical
Oh,
down
what
there?
I'm talking about.
You'll get in trouble.
It's the elevator down to the landing dock. Alright, so.
Anti-Cleo's pipe.
Go away!
All of the benefits of smoking a real pipe, none of the messy cleanup. C&P Bourse Pocket.
Gosh, those things are annoying. Okay, so. Fast travel. That's just the way to the estates. Moving that way.
If Hortense yells at me about vagrants one more time, I'm gonna snap.
Why do you think it's been important?
What was it like being one of them top rungers?
Hey, my parents and their gold-shitting friends are top rungers, not me.
It wouldn't shock me if those fluffed up hull heads actually did pass gold.
They've got pills for that. And that's not even the weirdest thing I've seen.
It ain't? Well, now you've got my interest.
Alright, I don't.